Good afternoon. Welcome to the end of day review for today. And today is Thursday, June 13, 2024, and the day after the CBI data and FOMC meeting. So that means that this is behind right now. So the next big event we're looking for is GDP data and the PCE data 27 and 28 right there, which is the last week of June and of the quarter. And next week and the week after that you have option expiration day. And we are in week 24. I think we have the earning for today. There's some large cap company right there. We have an earning for second quarter right there. Let's see what the earning for Apple, Microsoft. Earning date July, so not this month but next month you have earning. So start from this month until next month we have a earning for second quarter. So July 20 something. Oh, okay, right here. All right, let's see what we are learn from today. That's our job right there. We try to learn from the markets every day. Let's dive into the charts and see what we learned for today. So basically you see that yesterday the CPI, FOMC do not impact much because the huge rally from the CPI data already take out all the air. So it did not have much move. The only do is just retracement. And today that you see that as soon as the retracement, it take out the low, it reversed right away. And perfect. We want it to be take out. So we have an opportunity right there. Let's see what else we have. So before the pre-markets, we look at the 4-hour time frame. We see that right there. So we see that it tests from above. You see that it break this level 54.32 and then it tests from above and also have a huge weak top rejection right there. So we are anticipate that it will break this level. Test from above 1 to 3. So we anticipate for sure it's gonna break the level. With that in mind, we engage the trade. We take the trade in a short trade. Let's take a look at the first trade we take. The first trade. So right here when it's when we saw this withdrawal on the low time frame level, right here you have anticipate gonna break the level. So here we see opportunity right here. We see that is it tests above that level, right? And also is test above. So we anticipate gonna break right there. And also we see right here that level at 54.41. We saw test from below, break it, reverse, break it, and then when we saw is test from above, we anticipate gonna break this level. All right, here take a look the recording for our first trade right there. So it's around 9 o'clock. That's the 9 o'clock candle right there. And we see that wow, it's gonna be short setup because you see that the level 54.44.40 it tests from above 1, 2, 3 times So we put a sell stop right here. We see that we're gonna move the sell stop right there. Yes, right there. So if it come down, it's gonna break that level. That's our logic. And earlier we already showed you the 4-hour time frame. We saw that. Where our 4-hour time frame is 4-hour time frame. Right here. So basically, this is the 5, right? It closed at 8:59. So the next candle gonna be the 9-hour right there. And we saw that. We saw the setup right there. Test from above, break it, test from up 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna break it. Exactly, it break it. It break it. But the trick is that we go in one candle early. And you see that right here. All right, so we're getting, right, we thought, wow, perfect. We saw the 4-hour time frame. It's a short setup, and here on the low time frame, we see exactly the short setup right there. So we go in. We're very, confident that we get this trade. And we wait, and last 4 minutes of that candle gives me, so it's open at 9, right? You're gonna close at 9:50, and we feel kind of strange. Why? Why is go back there? You see that? We gotta go back there. Then we say perfect. Wow! Now you test them, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then sure you're gonna break it. But look what happened. It didn't break it. See that? It come up. It hit our stop loss. So the lesson right there. All right, if we look on the 4-hour time frame, we see short setup, and we go here. We have to give this. We have to give the stop loss, big enough. If we cannot afford to do that, then wait for the next candle, or wait for re-entry. See right there? So this is the 4-hour. Let's go back to the 5-minute time frame right here, which is right here. If possible, we have to give the stop loss a little bit more, but we cannot blame ourselves because it did take the buy side of this guy. Anyways, it takes a little also. So, but as soon as it candle above, we say perfect. So now we have what? Test from above twice at this level, break it, then if we go back, then it's gonna be reversal right there. And that is where we do a second trade. Second trade right there. Where is our second trade? All right, let's see our second trade. Yeah, before we go second trade, just look at the setup that we are anticipating in our mind right there. So basically, it tests or retests, break it, and then reverse. This is a long setup. So for here, we anticipate a short setup right there. So we want to test from above and then reverse it. Break, retest, and then reverse. That's exactly 3 step right there. That is the reversal we're looking for. So it's break and retest from above or below, and then break it and reverse. Oh yeah, which is right here. Break it, test. Oh, we have to reverse. Oh, a little bit different there. So it's have to be retest and then break. Oh, we should have to wait up here. Makes more sense. Test from below, break it and reverse. Yeah, I see. So right here, we want it to be applied that same mechanics. We have to say break, test above, and then this candle have to be reversed. Otherwise, you have to move to this level, which is test below and break it and reverse. So let's just look at the trade number 2. All right, here's our trade number 2. Right after we fell the first time, then our trade idea is same. Great. Okay, now you break the level. There's no reason for you to come back here. The only reason to come back here is to break it because you already test 1, 2, 3, 4 times already. So you come back. So we put the order right there at 40, 54.40. The exact level have to be 54.50. So for precaution, we put 5 cents, not 5 cents. I think 4 at 1 point. No, 40. Yeah, with 40.25. So it's about 3 pips below that. About 3 pips below that level. Yeah, 3/4 of a point right there below that level around here. 40. Yeah, 25. Yep, around there. Good right here. So there's no reason for them to. The best is right here, but we want to get a bit better price to put right there above 40. Right? It tests from above 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no reason for it to come back. It come back here, they could break it. So that's how we form trade idea of number 2 right there. And let's see how it's come out. And let's fast forward. Great. Boom. Yes, we get in the trade. And we thought, wow. So we mixed that the first trade, right? We're going right here. But now the second time we try, perfect. It's going. We saw pump up right there. And let's see how we follow in the trade. And you see, it follow our, in our, if it go, if into our favor right there. Yeah, it goes to our favor right there. Perfect. Wow. Get almost $200 right there. 187. You see that? Yeah. Oh man. And we said, wow. Perfect. We're gonna get profit. And we put the target exact right there. 54.32. 54.32 right here. That's the level that we highlight on 4-hour time frame. That's the key level that it's gonna be. Because earlier we see that on the 4-hour time frame, we see right there. You see it test above this level. So if we come back, it could break that level. So that's put perfect target. And the market did hit that target, and it gives us more than that. It go all the way down at that level. Amazing right there. And it rate the buy side liquidity rate. I mean, accuses is sell side liquidity rate there, which is the low rate there. But go back to this example. This second trade anyway. And all of a sudden, it just give us a very uncomfort, feeling right there. You see that? Uncomfort feeling right there. And make us doubt ourselves and wonder, and we get scared. And when we get scared, we what? We fly. We fly, that means we exit the trade. You see that? We put close position right there. It not even hit our stop loss. That is the lesson we have to learn right there. All right, we already commit our trade and let hit the stop loss. That's it. Whatsoever. We already consider every trade we take is a loss trade. So why worry so much? I think one of the reasons impact us because we look at the red right here. On the first trade, we said, wow, we don't want to lose again. And that's the one of the hard things for us right now. We have to disassociate ourselves from the previous trade. No matter how wonderful the previous trade it is, or how how terrible it is. We have to dissociate our trade, dissociate ourselves from the previous trade, because each trade is different. But at the beginner, at the novice, we still have that issue, that problem that we need to working on. So the feeling of loss or win is still lingering, in our mind. And in order to be a better, trader or successful trader, we have to learn somehow disassociate from previous trade and reset our mind so we can stay on the current trade, not about the past. So we have to stay in the present right there. So practice mindful and stay in present is the critical for to be success in the trade right there. We used to read about that and we not make sense, but now we go through this process. We really understand. I mean, that's so critical right there. We have to disassociate ourselves right there. So if this not a red or a green, we believe we stay in the trade. But somehow the first trade is a red, right? It really scare the heck out of us, and we get nervous. We get sick in our ear, so that's the thing that we need to learn. We need to improve ourselves, right? Next time that we let this candle close, we have to commit. The reason why we have to let it close, because you know what? There are only two scenarios right here. Let's look at the idea right here. Here's the analyze we have. So at that moment, when we already commit, we put the sell stop right here. We have to let this finish, and then we can move our stop loss to break even. We cannot just get our trade before this candle finish. Let this candle finish, and you know what? The two possibility, only two scenario. One is gonna be what? It's gonna be a second leg up, right? The second leg up is the same idea right here. You test or retest from below at this level 1, 2. You break it, you reverse, and then you're gonna be what? You're gonna be break again. That means it could break out and second leg up. That's the first scenario. That's the second scenario right there. The first scenario is gonna be for breakout. They're gonna continue to break down. So it's a failure, second leg up right here. So basically, it's gonna be a failure second leg up or reversal. Right here we say right here reversal or second leg up failure, or it's gonna be a second leg up. Let's look at an example where the second leg up take place, so we have an idea what we are talking about right here. Let we pull up from our inventory leg up. Okay, right here, let's look at the classical example. It just happened yesterday. You see that? The same idea right there. You see it tests from below 1 at the level right there. You see that 54.45. Test from below, break it, and what? It's gonna reverse. So that's what happened right there for us. So we have two scenarios. First, gonna reverse. We have to wait for this candle close, and we move to break even. The reason why we move to break even, because that may be the possibility that it's gonna be what? It's gonna be break again, and it can make a second leg up. Right? As soon as we saw the candle that right here move up, we put a sell top right here right away, and let this candle close. We put into break even. Then we good. If this have continued follow through, then we good. We are have a take profit right there. However, if the second scenario is going to break again, it creates a second leg up, then we are break even, and then we can re-enter, go for long. So the point we try to make is that do not exit out early on this candle. Only wait for this candle to close, and we can move to break even. Then we will never, worry or anything, because if it come back, it reverse, we get a break even, and we can re-enter. Then we have explosive move up right there, because this three mechanic step is identical. The only difference is the step number 4. First, right, you have a test or retest from below. Then you have a second step which is break it, and then the third step is the reverse. All 2 scenarios have the same 3 mechanic, identical step right there. Test from below, break it, and then reverse right here. See that? Reverse right there. Then as soon as we see the break, put our sell stop right there, so we can catch the reverse. And if the reverse turn out to be a order block before it moving up, then we wait for the candle to close, move the stop loss to break even, then we're good to go. If this scenario happen, we get break even and we re-entry. But if scenario happen, then perfect. We take profits. Either way, we win-win still, a win-win still situation for us right there. So from today, we really redefine our model. We can, really, redefine our game plan right there. So we can have a very solid game plan. When we go out there, we know exactly what to do, so we don't have to second guess ourselves. We really commit and stay in the trade. So one of the lessons today we learned is, as soon as we see a level breakout, put a sell stop right there at that level. Sell stop right there. Yep, with sell stop right there. Then we can cover both scenarios and wait for the candle, the first Dow close candle close, move to break even. One of the subtle thing we can see on this, 2 scenario, right? One is leg up, and then is the failure of the leg up, second leg up failure. The second leg up give a hint right here. You see what happened right here is a wick, and it just a buy side liquidity sweep right there. It gives a hint that it will not break. It's just a fall breakout. It's gonna reverse. That's the hint right there. We put no right there. The buy side liquidity rate is on step number 3, which is the reverse right here. Okay. But on the second leg, leg up, you don't see the buy side liquidity sweep. You don't see it. You see it make a low. Yeah, right there. You make a low. You might see the sell side liquidity sweep right here, because they're going to make a high low for this. But that should not be our concern. The concern is that at this candle, it does not rate the buy side. So that give a signal right there. And this guy did. Right there. For today example, we see a different scenario. Even though this one, the buy side not rate, but look at this candle. The test from below. It's huge rated buy side liquidity right there, just for purpose of trading. You see that buy side on step 1. So when we see that the buy side liquidity already rate on step 1, then step 3, step 2 and step 3, we don't need any buy side liquidity rated right there, because it's a huge buy side liquidity rate. And then we don't need to looking for a confirmation or a signal from the step 1, and it gives us step 2 and step 3 right there. It's very subtle. I mean, look at the detail, how the algorithm is so perfect. You see that? Here we don't have it. we don't have the buy sideways rate from the step number 3 or step number 1. That's the difference, that's the signal. So from now on, how do we differentiate that, okay, it's gonna make a second leg up or it's gonna be reversed? Look for the liquidity sweep on the buy side on the long trade or short, or sell side on the short trade right there. Basically, watch for liquidity sweep. If the liquidity sweep, then we know that it's gonna be a fall breakout. If there's no liquidity sweep, then we know that it's gonna be second leg up. So look at here, the huge liquidity sweep give us a signal that it's gonna be short. So look for a order block right here. Then the break right there is just a setup bullish, bearish order block in this case in order to sell them. So the number 2 is just the trap right there. The break is just a trap. It's a fall breakout. It will trap all the people to go long. People thought that wow, it's breakout now, so they put the buy stop right there. They got killed. We have to put a sell stop right there. That is the trick, because right here the market already show us in hand. It tells us that where it's going. Listen to the market right here. It tells us it's gonna go down. It's just a liquidity sweep. It's not a liquidity one at all. Yep, that's the huge lesson we learned for today. Anyway, that's also the lesson we learned, for the trade number 2. We should stay in the trade. Let this candle, close and finish. Then we can move stop loss to break even. Yeah, perfect, right? If you like clean close, we move to break even. We stay here, so we completely in the money. No worry at all. We hit our target perfect right there. We have a decent run right there from here to here. Wow, we get 2R right there. Perfect. Why worry, right? Go with the flow. Just follow our game plan. Now we have a good game plan now. All right, let's look at the trade number 3. Today we only do trade number 3. But look, before we go to trade number 3, we want to rewind the tape to see. Okay, you see that as soon as you see how the market is so obvious. You see, as soon as you see this candle close, the flush happen instantly. You see it. We have to see it. You see, so we see in reduced shift time. You see, almost instant right there. Yeah, you see that? The instantly flush right there. So that means it tells us it's fall breakout right there. The quick reaction. So this is just a setup right here. The break right here is just a fall breakout. Yep. Instantly right there. Yeah, but you know what? We got a little scared. We get out when it pulled back. We see right there. Yeah, we put a sell top at the level and we get in the trade. But we got chicken out right there. You see that? And sometimes I pull back, we chicken out. But remember, it never touch our stop loss. Chicken out, and we missed the heel run right there. You see that? Wow. So right here, are we gonna go long right here? Look at that. What a setup to go long. Even though back in the day we're gonna go long. We remember when we start trading, we thought, oh, right here, all right, it trade the buy side, right? So it's safe to go long, but not yet, my friend. Look, yeah, don't go long right here. Don't go long right here, because what the setup right here, you don't see anything right here that give the idea that should we go long. See that? That's the trick right there. We may think that, wow, yeah, we may think long, but do not go long. Wow, right here, maybe very attempted to go long right here. See that? We're not in front of our computer at that moment, around 11, right? But we may if we see that. But that's, we see that. Wow, you don't want to see that happen. Wow. Wow, man. Right here also, you see that? We say test from above, and right here it come back right there, and it do one more, it break one more, and that's where, wow. Yeah, it's very tricky. We want to review to see, who go long right here, get trapped right there, get stop out right there. And we're glad that we're not in front of our computer at that moment. We do something else. When we come back, we saw this setup. We saw that movie before, right? You see that the level right here. It tests from above, right? We want to break it. That's the signal. Don't go. We want to break the level. Want to test from above. 1, 2 times. You see that there? 1, 2 times. Break it, then reverse. As soon as we saw this signal, we go in with the trade number 3 right away. Here's the trade number 3. You see that? We saw the setup. And yep, we jump in right away. We jump in very heavily with 5 contract right away. Because we're very confident that, we saw the setup before, test from above, and then break it reverse. It's exactly this setup. You see that? Break 1, 2, test 1, 2, 3 above, break it, and reverse. Like that. Test, or retest from above 2 times, break, and then reverse. The idea is that it's 2 leg down complete. That's the idea right there. And then we have a sell-side liquidity sweep right there. Alright, and then the time alignment is about 1:30, which is about the right time for us right here. About 12:30, it go to PM section right there. We're gonna open a new 4-hour candle, right? That's where it go. We saw that movie before. 1, 2, break, reverse. Then we jump in right away. 5 contract. No hesitation. And then let's see how we handle. All right. And then you see that the minute it break again, we add 5 more contract. You see that? 10 contract. But however, it did, yeah. And then you see it back a little bit. You know what? And here we think in our mind that we're gonna add 5 more contract. But we get a little bit nervous. We say, no, we want a little bit more, give us a little bit confirmation. But actually we get right there, we get better price. But anyway, wow, you see at one point it's go all the way half of that candle. We get so nervous. We think to ourselves, wow, what did we get wrong this time? But that's the game, nature of the game. We have to stick through, through the, discomfort or pain. No gain, no pain. You have to go to the pain, and it's worth it. The other side is worth it. The other side of the story after you go through the pain, it's worth it. You see that? And the reason why we put that level, because we in the reality it's gonna hit 54.32, right? It's gonna come back this level. The reason why we just put right here, because we just aim at this 4,600, subtract this, so we are around 5,400. I mean 4,500, because the challenge for the account is that you cannot make profits more than 50%. The target's profit is 9,000. So 50% of 9,000 is 4,500, and you don't want more than 4,1500, because they want you to don't want any trade or any profits of the day that more than half of that, because they want you to take at least 2 or 3 trade. That's the reason why we just end right here. But actually, in reality, if we let it run, we can make 10,000 right there. I just want for one trade. 24, right? And 8 more point. Wow, which 18. So we get right here of 1 hour, and we have 2 more hour. Wow, then I think it's gonna be 12,000 right there. Yeah, 12,000 right there, times 3. But anyway, we out. So we learn our lesson. So when we are deliberate, we patient, we wait, we take less trade, we will have more chance of success. 3 trade a day is good, but if more than that, we over trade, we give back all out again, and then we get lost, and then we get to the very ridiculous circle right there. When you get lost, you get trade revenge, and then you let the emotion drive you. You cannot make a good decision right there, because trading is about decision making, and you have to make sure that you stay calm, not think that really irritate you, or anything. We have to reset our mind, and when we are in completely perfect state of mind, then I don't think I think we become unstoppable right there. There's no way you can lose, because the market give a opportunity every day. We just be patient and let the market show its hand. Then boom, you go in. Don't force. That's beautiful right there. Well, that's the review for today, and tomorrow is Friday, so take it easy. I think we want to take one more trade to reach the top, the profits 9,000. That's it. By the way, tomorrow we're gonna get our new account. I mean, not new account, but every month, right? We have to wait. We get the new real account again, 150K. And let's see if we can pass the challenge this time with 150Ks. We learned so much, for the past 3 weeks with the practice. Now let's do real account then. All right. Let's see what else we want to cover for today. Yeah, when look the assemble again, keep in mind that the market show its hand when it show you whether it's gonna be full breakout or gonna be real breakout. So look for the liquidity sweep or liquidity rate right there. We look for another assemble. Oh, right here, another assemble right here. Yeah. So we have 2 assemble, right? Which is today. It also. And the day before, what else we have? Yeah, that's 2 assemble. We have. Yeah, perfect 2 assemble right there. So, all right, so I think we're good enough for today. Thank you for your time and interest. We are always grateful for this opportunity. We do what we love, then just coming our way. No doubt about that. Have a great evening, and good luck and good trading, and talk to you very soon tomorrow with guys. Bye for now.